Hi, I'm Trevor Hendy, and this is the Bootcamp for the Soul. I've created this because I want to help you live your best life. I was a professional athlete for the first 15 years of my adult life. I was always trying to get to the finish line and get there first. Of course, that meant that I won some things, but I lost a lot of other things because I pushed a lot of other people away along the way. And you know what? The ends don't justify the means. You don't get to the end and say, I'm happy because that broke up or that fell down. You actually get to the end and say, wow, I wish I could have done it without doing that. One of the big traps in life is always trying to get to this point. And often family goes aside, love, connection, relationship goes aside. When I get there, it'll all be better. Let me tell you, when you bring that stuff in first, you get there a lot quicker. There is no there without family. There is no there without relationship. There is no there without each other. The whole point is each other. For most of us, stuff's happened. Things have happened in our life that have hurt, that have hit pretty deep. When that happens, we don't always let it go like we think we have. And as long as it sits in here, it affects our everyday. In fact, it has a part in designing our everyday. That's the stuff we want to let go of. So what is the Bootcamp for the Soul? This is a 12-week restoration of soul, mind and body. The mind and body will come right if we work on the soul first. Why have I called it the Bootcamp for the Soul? Well, firstly, Bootcamp, because I think you do have to get a little serious sometimes. Why for the soul? Once you change the soul, everything else changes. What we normally do is try and change everything else, the circumstances and situations. But if you get a little bit of change in here, everything else can change from that point. So why am I doing this? The one thing that's been missing for me is I realised I haven't given what I understand to enough people. That's what Bootcamp for the Soul is all about. It's me freely giving to you everything that I understand, but it's not about you seeing it the way I see it. It's about prompting you to see it the way you see it. A little deeper, a little bit more meaning, and something that will really make a difference to your life. Every single morning and night you're going to get an email from me. That email is going to give you something to do. Monday to Saturday, 12 weeks. The first one at 5 a.m. is going to give you a morning challenge to do. It's all about movement. It's all about beautiful aesthetic things that you can do that make a difference to you, that will get you started in your day. Then I'm going to give you a daily focus, something to think about for the day. That night, I'm going to ask you some questions or do a little mind and soul process around that particular thought. Once that thought opens up in your mind, you'll see the world a lot more clearly. So every single day is designed to lead into the next day. By the end of 4 weeks, you've had quite an awakening, quite an opening. By the end of the next 4 weeks, you've dug deeper and really can feel what's going on in the world. And by the end of the last 4 weeks, you'll know exactly what life you want to design. It's all about 12 weeks towards living your best life. So join me for 12 weeks, the Bootcamp for the Soul. Transform your soul, mind and body, and let's find out just how special you are.